Hi, my loves. Welcome back to the Starscartel channel. If you don't know, I am Star. Today, I am here with a message, okay? So, God is saying, for whoever this is for, there is someone from your past, okay? This person has been watching you, okay? They have been keeping a close eye on you, boo. And, they are noticing you elevate yourself. So whoever this is for, you have been taking the time to heal. And some of you, you are healing from just past traumas that you went through in your life, while some of you are healing from what this person put you through. And you are taking out the effort. You are putting a lot of effort and energy into healing yourself, into growing, into evolving, and just moving on from what this person put you through. Whoever this person is, what they did to you was intended to break you. It was intended to cause your downfall. It was intended, and for some of you it did. Some of you, it did cause a downfall. For some of you, it did break you. For some of you, it did, like, regardless if it broke you in a sense where you were just broken for a while. And some of you, it broke you in a sense where your heart was broken. But this person, they thought that you would never move forward from this. They thought that you would be stuck there. And you know, like, so this narcissistic person, God says, this person delusional. They really, like, they think so highly of themselves. They think that they are just so awesome and so amazing that you would never be able to get over them. You would never be able to smile again. They thought that you would never be able to be yourself again. Like, this person, regardless if this is like, okay, I'm just trying to break it down to y'all. So for some of you, this was a friend. This was somebody that was supposed to be your best friend, your ace boon coon. And they deliberately went out of their way to sleep with people that you were dealing with, or they slept with your person. And they did this in an attempt to attack your, like, how you saw yourself. They wanted to attack how you saw your physical appearance. They wanted to attack how you felt about yourself. They did this in an attempt, confirmation, they did this in an attempt to attack your confidence in yourself, mentally, emotionally. They, like, for some of you, this person is a full-blown narcissist, by the way. But this person, they for some of you, they went after your life completely. I'm thinking about the Regina George situation where they wanted to take your man. They took your man. They turned your friends against you. They put forth every amount of effort that they could. For some of you, they put voodoo on you. They use witchcraft to make it seem as though your body, like, to attack your body. Some of you, they attacked your natural odor. They threw your pH off. And this, regardless if they use voodoo to do this, they could have gave you some clothes that had something on it, or some shoes or something like that. And for some of you, it was through them sleeping with your person, and then you slept with this person not knowing that they cheated on you. It threw off your pH. They were full-blown attacking you. They wanted to see you done. They wanted you never to smile again. They wanted you to be depressed and broken somewhere in the corner with your thumb in your mouth crying. And like I said, for some of you, they did break you for a moment. Your heart was broken. Your spirit was broken. Your confidence was broken for a moment. But you took out the time, the effort, and the energy to build yourself back up. You dished a lot of love into yourself. You took up the self-care. You took out the time to I just feel like you took out a lot of time. You put a lot of effort into yourself. And for some of you, you put money into yourself as well. And when I say money, money as in you started buying yourself beauty products. You started buying yourself hygiene products. You may have did a little, took the I hear a cleanse for some. Maybe you did like a yoni steam, or maybe you have been like just cleansing yourself in general. Maybe you doing the, I forgot what it's called, but it's the stuff that you drink to cleanse your body out. Apple cider vinegar. I just feel like whoever this is for, you cleansed yourself, and you kind of just, you took out the time. You've been spending time with God. You've been spending time just getting yourself together, and they watching you. They are watching you in horror because they thought you was done. And once again, this person is so narcissistic. They thought that you wouldn't make it without them. They thought that if you didn't have them as a friend, you was done. If you didn't have this particular man as your man, it would be finished. They just felt as though if you didn't have certain friends and you didn't have certain things that you had, that everything would fall apart for you. 555 is I say that. They thought everything was over. They thought if you couldn't go to the places, like for somebody, you had places that you would frequent. There were like little bars that you would go to, and you would hang out there, and this person went and spread all kind of lies and rumors about you so that people would treat you funny when you went there. Maybe if you had a certain spa, like you like to go and get your nails done, you like to go and get your hair done, you like to go and get facials or whatever, they went there spreading lies and rumor. They were slandering you to the fullest extent. This person took out a lot of time, effort, energy, and money to get at you. But God said that he breathed life back into you. And you started listening to him and doing things that he commanded you to do to build your confidence back up, to build your love for yourself back up. You started building up yourself in such a way. And this person is watching you. And now they have decided that they want to enter your life again. Regardless if this is a friend or if this is a spouse or whoever this person is, they have decided they want to try to manipulate their way into your life again. And some of these people, they intend to do this so they can do it all over again. And some of them, they are trying to do this wholeheartedly. They feel they are seeing you go up while they're going down, because God is getting them for what they did to you. However, and God showed me this in a vision, this person coming to you and trying to be back in your life again, they trying to make good graces with you, and you looked at them and you didn't even recognize them. And you had them removed from your life. So this is like spiritually, you called security. You said security, You said security, and you got them up out of there. The scripture comes from Proverbs 27:3. Stone is heavy and sand a burden, but a fool's provocation is heavier than both. Anger is cruel and fury overwhelming, but who can stand before jealousy? Better is open rebuke than hidden love. Wounds from a friend can be trusted, but an enemy multiplies kisses. One who is full loathes honey from the comb, but to the hungry, even what is bitter tastes sweet. So here's the message, okay? God is saying that this person, like, who they used to be to you, they not that no more. They not that no more. You don't see them as somebody that you would like to call and, y'all go and hang out. You don't see them as someone that you could relax with. You don't see this person. You no longer see them as somebody that you feel warmth for. They are a burden to you now, because you peeped what they did. For some of you, it had, like, I feel like for whoever this is for, this is not a message where this person, it was under wraps and you never found out what. No, you know for a fact what they did. For some of you, they told you to your face. When they finally felt as though they had done all the damage and you were destroyed, they told you to your face what they did. They told you that they slept with this person. They told you they turned people against you. They told you all that they had did. For some of you, it hurt you so bad it felt like a heart attack. For some, like I just feel like for whoever this is for, they brought you down. Down. Poor, like, what is it? Line and sinker. Like they felt like they had you hook, line, and sinker. They got you good. They danced around and partied. They were excited. They were happy. They threw a party while you were crying by yourself. They were happy, and they carried on sleeping with whoever they slept with behind your back as well. This is somebody, they felt like they had you good. They got you good. And now they are looking on in horror as they see God bring you up in such a way, and they see that your confidence is higher than it was at first. Your confidence that you had at first is nothing compared to the confidence that God has breathed up in. God has literally, this is Lazarus I hear. Somebody, God breathed life into you. God breathed life into you. You are no longer who you used to be. Those days are done. That person that they had, that person that they was like, I got him. Gone. That's no longer you. You don't live there no more. You are no longer that person. God says you are now a whole new person, and they are terrified because they can't imagine that you were able to make it back from all that you went through. For some of you, this is somebody, they physically put their hands on you. Y'all got in a physical altercation. Regardless if you won or not, it broke your heart to have to fight them. They thought you were finished. For some of you, they called people together to jump you. They gathered people against you on purpose. They wanted to see you torn down. They wanted to see you destroyed, and they were happy when they saw you like that. They were happy when you were in heartache. They were happy when you were in pain. They were happy to see people hurting you. But now that you are no longer there, they are terrified. They are terrified. It stresses them out. It bothers them. Anger is cruel and fury overwhelming, but who can stand before jealousy? God is saying, it's in the scripture here. It's a difference between somebody that is angry with you and you actually did something. That's something different. Because if somebody is angry with you and they're furious with you and you actually did something to them, you see that coming. But jealousy. This person was jealous of you. They were envious of you. They couldn't stand the way you looked. They couldn't stand the way you were built. They couldn't stand that men liked you the way they did. They couldn't stand the man that you had. They couldn't stand how your friends loved you. They couldn't stand it. They hated it with a passion. It made them upset. So they decided to tear you down. For once and for all out here, this is somebody, they felt as if they just had to do it. I'm being reminded not only of Mean Girls, but the Heathers movie. Of how that girl, she was friends with that girl. And she felt as if she had to tear her down. She felt like she was a monster, and she felt this. And this is the sad thing about it. When you feel these kind of feelings towards somebody, why in the world would you carry on being friends with somebody that you hate? That's crazy. It's insanity. This is somebody, they wanted to destroy you. Whoever this is, the poison didn't work. They thought if they put hands on you, that would put an end to it, but that didn't work either. They thought they would be able to trap you and they'd be able to set you up. For some of you, they did set you up, but you still here 10 toes down and they can't stand it. It makes them sick to their stomach. And as they are watching in horror, seeing you become who they thought they had tore you down from. They thought you would never achieve where you have achieved. They thought you would never be who you are today. And they thought they had And they was done. Baby, God said they want to try to get in your good graces again because they want to finish you off. But nah, you not who you was yesterday. You see them for who they are. You see them for the snake they are, the poison, venomous snake that they are. You don't see them as, oh, this is my bestie and they love me so much and we gonna go and do this and we gonna do this and we gonna conquer the world together. Nah. All that then went out the window. This is somebody that confessed to you. But they confessed because they thought that that would be the last. Like, this is like somebody, they thought that confession was the bullet. They thought that was the end of it. Bullseye. I done. They was like, I got him. And they drove off into the night. Took off. Done. That's how they felt. That's how they felt. That's how they felt. Just like somebody playing a Madden game when it's nobody to block them and they going towards the field and it's over, got them, gone. That's how they felt. They felt like they had the victory. But God said they may have won that battle, but they're going to lose the war. They may have won that battle, but they're going to lose the war. The war has already been won through Jesus Christ. God, he picked you up. He said, you get up from there and you stop crying over them. No more tears will come from you for this matter. And God gave you a new name. And he gave you new hairstyles. And he gave you new everything. Everything. He refreshed you. He renewed you. He said, no longer will you sit and be in this state where you can't even defend yourself. No longer will you be in this state where you are just done and finished and through. God pulled you up from where you was. And they can't stand it. This is somebody, she is angry. Or he is angry. Whoever, regardless if this is a spouse or if this was a best friend with somebody, they thought they had just done you. They thought they had you finished. They don't even realize they messed themselves up more than they messed you up. How they gonna fix their mouth to proudly tell somebody that they slept with their best friend's ex? Yeah. They supposed to get a round of applause for that. The only place they gonna get a round of applause for their thottery, their buffoonery, their clownery is in their mind. That ain't cute. It's not cute. I said it before, I say it again. It's not cute. It's disgusting. Why would you want to go after somebody that you know? Ugh. That's nasty. And that's the truth. There, I said it. That's the truth. It's nasty. Don't nobody like, ugh. Baby, but this is somebody. They proudly went around telling people stuff like that. And they proudly went around telling people how they did you. And they proudly went around bragging and boasting and bragging and boasting and bragging, thinking that they getting high fives from people. All them people turned around and started talking about them behind their back. They low now. The same people that they were having parties with, they was out partying with these people, talking about how they did you this way and they did you that way, and they turning up. They done got all dressed up. Some of them is stuff that you gave them. They got all dressed up. Baby. Trying to act like you for some of you. Because it said right here in the scripture, who can stand before jealousy? It's somebody that was jealous of somebody. They went to the bars you used to take them to. And the clothes you told them they should wear. With the hairstyles. Some of you gave them your old wigs. They had that wig on, baby. Gave them an old bag, an old pair of shoes, baby. They had your stuff on and was bragging about how they slept with your man and bragging about how they turned your friends against you and bragging about this, that, and the third, thinking everybody was laughing and partying with them and them people was laughing at them, not with them. And they eventually realized it because while you were healing and you on your healing journey and you were getting yourself together, and God was building up your confidence. And you were building your relationship with God. Because guess what? They got everybody out the way. So you ain't have nobody else but God. You had to go to God. You had to bow down to God. Every knee shall bow and every tongue shall confess. For somebody, this was a situation where when you were living a life where you had these friends and you had that man and all these people surrounding you, you were living a life of sin and God had enough. So he allowed it to happen. And guess what? The same little tactics that they tried back then, it don't work no more. Because you are a child of God. You are no longer living a life of sin. That stuff don't work on you no more. You're not even worried about it. They can go around and gossip to whoever they want to. In reality, you don't talk to the same people they talk to. You don't go to the same places they go. They don't do the same things that you do. They will feel uncomfortable. God said, for some of you, like I said, this person gonna try to come back with their same schemes and tricks, but they gonna find themselves in confusion. If you were to let them back in, you wouldn't even know, like y'all wouldn't even be able to have a conversation with each other because y'all are two completely different people. They are pretending to be the old you, while you are the new you. Two completely different people. You wouldn't even get along with them. Y'all wouldn't want to do the same things because if there's some habits you used to have, they still hold on to them habits. You don't even want that stuff no more. You don't drink heavy like they do. You don't go to the kind of parties that they go to. You don't try to do, like, this is a situation where this person, while they are out trying to find you so that they can get close to you again, they want to be in your good graces. So they may go to places that they think that you will be at. And they want to go and they want to try to get good with the people there just in case you come. They showing them pictures. If you see this person, they don't know who you are. They have no idea who you are. Why? Because you don't go there. And why would you? You don't even have no reason to go there. I was just talking about how somebody was telling me that they was going to start going to all my old places. I haven't been to them places in years. You can go there and ask them about me all you want to, baby. They're going to be like, who? The people that worked there when I went there probably don't even work there no more. Them people probably done moved on with their lives. Just like I done moved on with my life. The only person that's still stuck in that time is this person. And they stuck there because they wanted to become that version of you. And in some of their minds, they did. They do what you used to do. They act the way you used to act. They talk the way you used to talk. They dress the way you used to dress. And they look at you in this new version that God has renewed you. God has built you up. And they don't even understand. They cannot comprehend who you are. They cannot comprehend how to attack you. They cannot comprehend how they could get in and break you down. Because God has built you, like when they tore that house down, they didn't just tear it down from and leave the foundation. No, they tore it down. They left you with no friends, no man, nobody, no contacts, no nothing. You didn't have nothing. 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 God built you from the foundation up. He even put a basement downstairs. Just for good keeping. Just because. Why not? Why not? He even built a basement. You got a whole basement, like an apartment, a separate apartment downstairs, because God rebuilt you up in such a way. They can't even get, it's a fortress. They can't even get in there. The gate is secured. They don't know you no more. Better is open rebuke than hidden love. God said, this is somebody there's nothing hiding. You know, they broke you down to such an extent, there's nothing left. You don't have a hidden love for them. It's not a situation where you sit around and you reminisce about them and you thinking, oh, I think I should call such and such so we can go, and I think I should do this, and I think, nah. Before you even hit the dial, you think about, well, where will we go? And why would I want to be there? I don't want to be seen in that kind of place. And you don't even want to do the kind of things they want to do. You not like them. Y'all not even the same. God has said this is an open rebuke. They can't even call your number, probably not even the same no more. They can't even call you. And if they did call you, would be like, how did you get my number? And why are you calling me? What do you want? How can I help you? Wounds from a friend can be trusted, but an enemy multiplies kisses. God said this is somebody, they trying to come at you like they your friend. But you see them. Just like in this vision that God gave me after he spoke this to me. This person tried to come in. I was like, who are you? Who are you? Who is that? You don't know them. You don't trust them. This is not somebody that you would just open. I miss you. Nah. You still remember. You remember how they celebrated your downfall. You remember how they told you everything they did. You remember when you needed them, they laughed and they let you know that they were the one that did everything. They orchestrated everything. They were sneaky about it too. They were sneaky about it, but God still showed you. God was trying to show you. But some of you had so much other stuff. You were drinking and you had all kind of other stuff going on. You intoxicated to such an extent that even while God was giving you hints and clues that this person was a problem, you weren't listening. But it's okay. God allowed them to break you down so he could build you up to be who you are today. I'm not telling you to go and tell them thank you. But in reality, you are who you are today because of what happened to you back then. And they can't stand it. It bothers them. One who is full loathes honey from the comb, but to the hungry, even what is bitter tastes sweet. God says this is a situation where they are looking at you and they are thinking, well, they didn't call around about you. And they didn't talk to this person. Like I said, they ain't stopped sleeping with this person. They still sleeping with your ex. Oh, yeah. Even if this person that moved on and got married, they still sleeping with them. They talking to them. Well, have you talked to such and such? Have y'all been together? Have you seen them? Because they look like they just too confident. And I seen that they got a new this and they got a new that. Have you been buying them things? No, I haven't talked. They haven't talked to you. You haven't talked to them. You're not trying to get back with them. Oh, no. To you, they think they dirty now. They thought. So they know that that's not it. So they calling around to your old friends. Have you seen such and such? Have you talked to them? Have they invited you here? Have they did this? Have they did? They know. I haven't talked to. No. And they trying to figure out what's going on. And they thinking, okay, well, apparently they don't have no friends. They don't have no man. They don't have no this. They don't have no that. Let me sneak my way in. But God says it's not a situation just because you don't have these things surrounding you does not mean you're empty. When God rebuilt your house, he filled you up with things. The basement is even laid out in the foundation. Even the basement is furnished. God did not just build you up and not fill you up inside. That's why I said, some people think that when God is healing them and when God is restoring them, it's just from the outside. Yeah, he gonna restore you from the outside, but the inside got to be restored too. When God gives fruit, it's not just material things. When God gives fruit, he also builds up your inside, your integrity, your ethics. No, you got a code of honor. You not like them. No, you're not trying to go back and be friends with people that then they turned their back on you. Why would you do that? They already showed you they not loyal. Why would you go and be friend with a unloyal person? For what? You don't want to be friends with no unloyal person. What they got to give? What for what? God said this person, they think that because you're not friends with anybody and you ain't got no man, that you hurting for some attention and you're hurting for some, but no, you're not. You're not hungry. It's not a situation where you're thirsty for this. You're not hungry for this. If anything that you thirsty for, baby, it's the living water. You thirsty for Jesus Christ. You thirsty for the love of God. You're not thirsty for no attention. You're not concerned with sitting up with this person and talking down on people for hours. They want to give you the tea. Trying to act like they your friend. And they want to call you and gossip about this, that, and the third. You don't care about none of that. All that tastes bitter to you. All of it disgusts you. You are not interested in that. You are not concerned with that. This is not a situation where you hurting to go out and you're not worried about that. They are terrified because they can't understand, they can't comprehend how their plan that they work so hard on. They bribe so many people not to let you in here, there, and the third. They bribe people not to be your friend no more. They spent money getting spell work done. They spent money doing this, that, and the third, and it still didn't work. They spent hours trying to explain lies that they took hours to come up with. They took out their time coming up with all kind of lies. Explaining to people why they shouldn't trust you and why they shouldn't rock with you and why they shouldn't help you and why they shouldn't love you and why they should go against you. And they were convincing because a lot of people, they went against you. Some of them, they still are trying to go against you, but it's not working. And they're in horror. They cannot stand to see that you are growing and surpassing every dart they sent your way. For some of you, like they really broke you down. They broke you down. This is not for somebody. They tried, they attempted, they broke you down. You are hurt. You felt it in your chest. You are hurt. You are heartbroken. You couldn't believe they did you the way they did. This was not something where this one person went and gathered so many people to come against you. It hurt. Now they have decided, since they've been going on a parade, pretending like they you. Okay, they felt like they had your life and they won and they accomplished what they wanted to accomplish. They got your friends to be their friends and they got your man to want them and they got this, they got that. They wear the kind of clothes you used to wear. They do their hair the way you used to do it and they do all these things. And they look at you and how instead of ashes, you are gold. And they don't know what to do. They don't know what to do. They don't know what to do. They trying to figure out, they scrambling together to try to figure out some kind of way to come and attack you. God said access denied. God has built you up a fortress. And it's not off of fan fiction. This is not a fortress that's built off of materialistic things. This is not a fortress that has built off of what man thinks and votes that man has given, this is a fortress that God built. This is a castle that God built. God built that. And he said it don't matter what they do. They going to be clawing at the gates. And they can stay out there clawing at the gates. They better be careful because that baby, the nails going to start bleeding. Y'all see how I'm holding my hand? Because I'm visioning somebody clawing at some stone and their nails will be bleeding trying to get in there. God said they are not invited. They try to get in, security is going to hold them at the door. They try to squeeze past them, they going to get drugged out in the middle of the street. God not playing with them. They are not invited. They are not invited to your party. They can try to meet up with you as much as they want to. They don't even go the same places that you go, and you don't care to go the kind of places they go. That's your past. And as I talked to you, I talked to y'all about this before. When somebody, like, it does not matter what anybody does when it comes to jealousy and envy, when somebody is trying to become somebody else, it is impossible. Because at any point in time, you can change and become somebody else. And once you change and become somebody else, they are looking like, wait, they don't know what to do now. That's just like a lot of the women that had these BBLs. They went out and got surgery so they could look like such and such. And now such and such, they're deciding to go back and remove stuff so that they don't look like that no more. And not everybody is following them. And they trying to get stuff removed so they can look like, baby, it is insanity. You will never be exactly like somebody. It is impossible because at any given time, they can decide they don't want to do that no more. And when they decide they don't want to do that no more, now you look silly. And that's how this person looks silly. They thought they had became the new you. And they are looking in horror, realizing that what they thought, your spotlight, like the light that you had within you, they thought they took it. And now they see that the light ain't go nowhere. Even if you was broken down, beaten down for some of you, broken down, crying, heartbroken, you still got the light they thought they had. They thought they took it from you. They thought if they slept with your ex, that they would have your light now. Now they scrambling, trying to figure out some kind of way. They can't take that. See, instead of them trying to find out who they were, and figure out what they would want in life and who they want to become, they decided to attack you and try to steal what you had. And now they realize they can't have it. And it don't matter what they do. God said access is denied. They will never get the opportunity to do you the way they did you in the past again. You'll learn from it. To their dismay, to their horror. To their horror, you learn from what they did to you. They thought that you was through, finished, done. But oh no. God wasn't done with you. God said he ain't through with you yet. And he not through with you yet. This is just the beginning. Like I said, that God said you are starting to. You are beginning. You are elevating. You are still being elevated. God is not done with you yet. And everything that they did failed. Backfired. Some of these people, all them rumors they created about you, and then they went and celebrated saying how they did you this, they did you that, they did you this, they did you that. They starting to realize the people they thought was laughing with them were laughing at them. And the same rumors they created about you are now cycling around about them. Because like I said, it's not cute. Who gets proud to sleep with a friend ex? Who is proud? Like who is proud to be a side piece to your best friend man? That's not cute. That's not cute. People spreading rumors about this person. They receiving a side eye. People looking at them like, no, I don't trust them. People taking note because they saw how they did you. And that's showing their true colors, not yours. What they did to you, they thought that it was going to make you look even worse for them to go about and say, like for some of you, this person was really excited about how they did you. So they thought that if they go about and tell people like, and say, well, I'm the one that did it, and I'm the one that came up with the plan, and I'm the one that did this, and I'm the one that did that, that people will be like, oh, you did? Oh, we should be friends. No. They like, oh, no. They don't want to hang out with them no more. Why would they? Don't nobody want to hang out with nobody that is so hateful, so envious, and so jealousy is an ugly trait. That when they see that somebody has something that they want, when they see that somebody is living a way that they would like to live, instead of them improving their life so that they would like the way that their life is, they decide that they want to knock that person down so that they can take what they... Baby, people were running away from them in droves. Nobody want to be friends with them no more. Don't nobody want to be around them. Because they know what they about. They know how they are. No. Ain't nobody trying to invite them over to meet that person. People be whispering, don't you know that she slept with such and such man behind her back? Don't you know? Don't you know? Didn't you hear? Ain't nobody trying to hang with them. Ain't nobody trying to be best friends with them and sit around and gossip with them. And now they are trying to look for a way in. They want to be buddy-buddy with you now. They want to be best friends again. They want to be cool again. But God said, access denied. That's the message. Baby, this message went on to be 42 minutes long. Woo! Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. I love you to bits and pieces, and I'll see you later. Deuces.